not going to get through the 5 of this, baby. 2 more.
It's never all on the catcher. It's more on the pitcher than it ever is on the catcher. So just to make sure there's not a misconception, there's times our pitchers have no chance. If you can unload at 1-3, we should have a chance to throw them out. But when you go 1-4, you've really decreased your odds, and when you're over that, you really have no odds of throwing them out. They're so limited. So our catchers obviously are just trying to make these guys cognizant of what we need to do. And then, we're able to do some other things just with the holds, with the slide set, with the throw overs, when they're coming up to go over. Sometimes it's not just about hold and run, it's actually shortening the lead. Throwing over while they're establishing and getting their lead and shorten them up. They have part ownership of it, but it's not all ownership.
It's a big focus on our pitching staff this year. I mean, you can't put all the blame on the catchers. We need a lot of work we got to do from last year. So, but it just shows you to put the time in and take it serious if it can help you out.
Number one, almost to a man, they've all got to get better at controlling the running game.
Right.
So they're not always going to hit their spots. They're not always going to make that wipeout pitch. And that's what we've seen really the last 2 seasons, more towards the second half. We had a lot of situations in the first half where things could have got complicated. We made pitches to get out of it. But we didn't make those same pitches. The runners complicated things. So it is a touch and a feel. But it's not. It's just part of the package that we're going to improve. They're going to improve overall. There will be a time they'll get no sign. It'll just be we'll sell out to the pitch. We'll still do that when we feel it's appropriate. We've been efficient with our throws. We've gotten the good first throw. We've gotten the runner moving hard the other direction, and then we've been crisp with a throw and a tag. So we've worked very hard at it. We'll continue to work very hard at it, but that's what we need to see from our guys.